A certain way I personally like to do top knots. And you don't have to do them like this. And if you got better training somewhere else, great. Great. So she said this is way too long. So I'm going to take this one guard because I can't take hair. I can take it off but not put it back on. So I'm going to do a one guard down the body. That's with the hair growth. Okay. Let me see here. Let me turn this off. Let me move my camera here. And hold this. Hold underneath the groom loop. Now, I'm going to do my one guard down here. This is going to take it down even for me. Those of you guys who love hand scissoring, have at it. For me, I have carpal tunnel already. And so I don't want to spend a lot of time hand scissoring. That's not what I do. That's not how I run my business. So, like I said, you do what you like and how you like. And there's other ways to do the same thing. It might not be exactly like the hand scissor, but pretty dang close. So I took it down a bit. I'll come back to it. I'm going to do a 10 backwards now. Drawing a line like at the eye area. Every groomer has their own way of doing things. Every groomer's different. Every groomer is an artist. Do a clean face here. All of this is clean, which means it's all shaved down to the skin. We'll fix that in a minute. Close the eyes here. Come around the face here. This is our first groom, so we're both, I'm feeling him out a little bit. Front and, you gotta go forward and backwards, right? Get all that out of the mouth. Look at how much stuff was in his mouth. Hopefully you're capturing this. I don't like none of that in the mouth. So you guys worried about whiskers? You know how many poodles go to poodle shows and their face is all shaved off? Why is that? Everyone's worried about whiskers, but poodle faces are shaved to the... Look. So poodle whiskers are different than Shih Tzu whiskers? I don't think so. I think they're all the same. They hardly feel them. They might have felt them a long time ago, but... He's doing a lot of standing, so I'm not messing with him with his feet or anything just yet. You know what I mean? I'm just letting him be. If he feels comfortable with his standing, that's great. Okay. Now we're going to come back and start messing with that face. Get your 8.5, get a comb, maybe get a brush. Let's brush it all down first. See what we're working with, right? Let's brush all this out. Sometimes when you're starting fresh with an animal too, with their hair, you know, and a different artist has been working on the dog, then you have to set your, where you want to start and finish and all that, and you got to set your own pattern. Sometimes you just follow the pattern that's there. So here we've got all kinds of stuff going on with the ears. They're all different lengths and flying around and just, it's just odd. You know what I mean? Do you see what I mean? So I'm going to get a picture over here. There you go. So we can get like an idea. And then there's natural folds that the ear does. So I might stick with that. Again, I can't put the hair back on, so I don't want to make too many changes. But at the same time, I do want it to be what I feel like is cute. Okay, let me see here. So here we go. Let me see. I'm going to go straight up here because I'm going to round it out. So I get all this. I know I need to get all this out of here. You know what I mean? Look at his head, man. Oh my goodness. And she had already cut this out of his face. Did you hear her say that? She's already been cutting this out of the face. So you're working with just a, you got to start fresh. You know what I'm saying? See all this is cut up there? It's not going to be perfect. But you can try to bring it to where the next time it's doing better, like my head when they mess up. See, this has already been cut. You can kind of see. Do you understand what I'm doing? You're coming in from someone else. This should be down here, right? So then that's going to stick up some as it grows out, right? I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Some of this will come back with my 10 blade too. Come clean it up after a little bit. Keeps looking over this way, right? Bring it down so I can bring this down here. Little by little, because once you take it off, it's gone on the top knot. But him looking that way keeps throwing me off here. No, look at me. Look at me. Doing this just takes time as far as training. It means coming in more often to do a top knot, but maybe I should just move over here then. Come on, we gotta do this. Some of you guys have your blending shears. You could use them here. So he's looking, so there's a happy medium between looking down too much and having that space to move his head around, so. Now we have to come on this side. On this side of his face here. Move the ear back. I know I need all this gone. Just go ahead and take that off first. We're lucky he's not a jumper and all that, because this could be dangerous, right? Then you get your guard out. Work on use your guard. Learn how to use your guard to help you do faces if they're like that. Every dog's not like that, so you're able to still do top knots, but you can start off with a guard better with a wild dog. It's just like art, isn't it? It's like, do any of you guys paint? Little by little, how's it look? Wipe it clean, step back, take a look at it, keep going, right? And then remember, hopefully, so I'm going to get it pretty good because of his age and because of his arm, that in case we don't do blow drying after, that we have the head pretty decent. Because you just never know. I don't want to blow, I told Mom, that my blow dryer will blow him around. We're going straight up here. These are 8.5, so it's good. It could cut anywhere, the ear and everything. So you have to look at the whole scissor where it's cutting, okay? That, or use a smaller shear and more swipes. See, straight up. We want to just go straight up, and then we'll round it out in a minute. Easy peasy. Little by little. Then look at it. This is my technique. You don't have to do my technique. You may have your own. There's no reason to be upset that I'm not doing it how you want me to do it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it like that. There's so many cool, he moves around with every sound too. So many cool different ways to do faces and stuff, so have fun with it. It's your career, your job, your life, right? Come on, camera. I need you to move over, man. So now we can start coming and rounding it out here. So if it takes 20 minutes to do a top knot, that turns the groom into what? What if we did a hand scissor on the whole body? There's no way you can do all that in an hour. So that same groom, it shouldn't be the same price as like a Shih Tzu in and out in an hour, right? It's different. So charge accordingly. It's your business. It's your business and your time. You don't get it back. There are lots of groomers that don't. They charge the same price for everything. That's fine. That's their business, right? I'm not going there and telling them what to do. Judging them. Who knows what their bills are, what their medical bills are, what their life is. It's their business. Oh, that's looking pretty, right? Look. Hey, you're looking pretty now. I mean, you were looking pretty earlier, but it's all cleaned up now. This part was already trimmed here, so now I've got to try to fix it, but I can't put hair back where someone cut it off. And on those dogs that you actually might not blow dry, you want to take your picture now where it looks good, because it's not going to look like this if you don't blow dry it back out. And yeah, there's dogs you shouldn't blow dry. If they're older, senior, disabled, you should skip some of those things, in my opinion. Especially if they have heart issues. Okay. Yeah. He's not a full poodle either. I'll tell you guys what his mix is here in a minute. She's told me a specific name. It'll be on the title of the video too, because I've never groomed one. Come back this way like that. You better have that muzzle held. You better hold it. And cut an ear off, cut his nose off. Now we'll work on the ears. Do you see kind of what I see already with the ears in general? Something like right here. Okay. This is my view though, right? Your view is going to be different. You're like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, don't do that. But hey, try this, right? Oh, excuse me. Trying to slide in there. Okay, if you have too much going on, use your, do you see this bend right here? But you got to make sure there's no flesh there, okay? And I'm just going to, okay, yep, there's a little bit too much static, which was what I'm talking about. So you can get water or your leave-in conditioner in your favorite spray bottle. This is one of my favorites. The other one is, so I just did it in my hand so I don't make it too wet. This is their leave-in conditioner. It's going to make it soft anyway. Brush it back down. This might help show us that arch I'm seeing. Okay, every ear is different. This ear is different than this ear. Okay, so don't just take swipes and stuff like that. So I'm seeing like right here, there's a bend, a natural bend right here. Okay, kind of goes right in here. Alright, and look, you are cute. Look, you see it now? You see that bend that was there? That natural fold? Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Some of you guys like longer ears and stuff like that. I like it just how it might look on the pet. So I'm just seeing something, I'm going with it. Check the meat. The gloves prevent me from really feeling it faster, so bear with me here. I want to really make sure you know where it's at, right? No. Both ears are a little different from each other. So let me make sure I got them pretty even. I'm going to show you right now how to tone this down a little bit. I'm going to shave the inside of his ear. And I'm going to pluck him. That'll also help him be cool. There's ear flaps in there you have to be careful with. Watch all the videos I have, and I talked about that years ago. Okay, now let's get our hemostats. Little by little here. If you haven't noticed, I'm saving the feet for last. Our ear here. These are non-locking. I don't like the locking ones. I don't believe in those. Maybe for something like sewing or something like that, but not inside skin and ears. Not on a moving animal. But hey, if you've been using them and you train on them and you know how to use them, great. Alright, so this is it right here. Let's take a picture here. So we leave off of this because we got to do the bath and everything. But like I said, okay, just in case we don't come back, which is a possibility on a 9-year-old with a broken leg. It's a possibility. We might not come back here. Okay. Instead of handling his feet a lot, I'm going to make a choice right now to just do teddy bear feet. Okay. So I don't have to mess with his feet very much. She said he was sore for how long? 6 weeks. Just now started using his foot again. So listen to those things. So clean feet, yep, it's going to be a lot of moving back and forth and this and that. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to do teddy bear feet, but I still got to do the pads and stuff. So here we're going to put the dog up, stand underneath. I have to do his feet, right? So here we go. We got to have you stand up. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Just to assist there. I'm going to have this under his chest here. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, you. Here you go. Come here. Don't go anywhere. Just stand there.